This learning object is a production of Abu Dhabi Men's College, Center of Excellence for ICT and Learning Technology.
The speaking exam at the end of the Foundation's year. The exam is in three parts. The first part is a short conversation between Stephen and the candidates. This is really to make the candidates relaxed. The second part is where the students will discuss the merits of certain ideas and come up with a decision at the end. And then the third part is a freer conversation about a topic of current interest.
Good afternoon. My name is Stephen, and this is my colleague Mark, and he will just be listening to us. In this test, you're going to talk to each other and to me for about 12 minutes. Can I have your ID cards, please, gentlemen? Thank you. Thanks. Could you tell me your name and ID number, please?
My name is Ahmed Tarish. My ID number is 00101171.
Thank you. And your name and ID number, please?
My name is Khalid Al-Hamadi, and ID number is 00025919.
Okay, thank you. I'm just going to ask you a few questions now. Ahmed, where were you born?
I was born here in Abu Dhabi.
And have you lived here all your life?
Yes, I have.
And which part of Abu Dhabi do you live in?
I live in Chaldia in a nice apartment overlooking the Corniche.
Okay. And do you live alone or with your family?
No, I live with my family.
And do you have any children?
Yes, I have. Yes, I do. I have two daughters. One of them, her name is Aisha, her age around 7 years old, and the other one, her name Maryam, she's 5 years old.
Okay, thank you. And Khalid, if I can ask you a few questions. Okay, let me start by asking, how long have you been studying in ADMC?
I have been studying since September this year.
Okay, and which subject do you like the most and why?
I like mathematics because I believe it is a benefit for me, for my career.
Okay, and what do you like to do in your free time?
I like to play football and watch TV.
And how often do you go to the cinema, Khalid?
I usually go twice a week.
And what kind of movies do you like watching?
I like action and comedies movies.
Okay, thank you. That's the end of part one.
And finally, part three.
I'd like you to talk together about something for 3 or 4 minutes. I'm just going to listen to you. Okay, imagine, gentlemen, you're working for a big company which gives money to a good cause, like a charity, every year. You have to decide how to spend the money this year. Here is a list of things which you could spend the money on. Okay, one for you, Khalid. Talk to each other about the things in the list and then decide the best one to spend the money on this year.
As you know, Ahmed, we are working a big company, and our company every year they give money for the good cause. We have here a few ideas. Let us decide which is the best idea. Like a sports stadium. What do you think about a sports stadium?
Yes, Khalid, it's a good idea, but you know our government it's already built enough. We have enough sport stadium. Let us go for the next idea about children charity for handicapped children. What do you think, Khalid?
I think it's a good idea, but you know our government they give free medical and they take care about this children, and they have many hospital special for this case. And I think it's a good idea, but let's say the third idea. What's your opinion about the charity which looks after dogs and cats?
Oh, Khalid, it's a crazy idea because you know some many poor people, they are dying for hunger and sickness. You know, it's crazy idea. Let us look for the next idea for the medical research for the cancer or heart diseases. What do you think, Khalid?
I think it's a good idea because many people suffering about this cancer, and many people they suffering about heart diseases. And this idea, I think they can give more life for some people, and you can research more people in the world.
Yes.
And I think it's a good idea, but let's see another idea we have. How about if we have an evening activity center for young people? What do you think about?
About activity center for young people, you know, it's not a good idea because, you know, many young people now, they are sitting at the home and playing computer, and they are going outside every time going outside in the corniche or they playing football. They don't have time enough sitting in the center or to do activity, and most of them.
I agree with you.
Yes, let us see about what do you think about the study idea about charity which pays for poor people to go to the university.
Well, I think it's a good idea, but you know, Ahmed, our government, they give the education free, and any people can go to any university he want.
Yes,
And
yes, I
if
agree.
some people want the private university, I think they can't pay for it. He not go for private university if he cannot pay for it.
Yeah, there is government here.
Okay, gentlemen, which one do you think is the best one then for your company to spend money on this year?
Well, I think the medical research is the best idea. Are you agree with me, Ahmed?
Yes, I agree with you, Khalid. Yes.
Okay, so you both agree the medical research is the
Yeah.
best one.
Yes, we both
Okay,
are.
thank you very much, gentlemen. That's the end of part 2.
And finally, part 3.
Now, let's move on to part 3. As you know, nowadays in the UAE, in many families, both parents go out to work. Can you talk together about the good and bad effects, in other words, the advantages and disadvantages of this for the parents and for the children? Okay, would you like to start, Khalid?
I think there is many advantage and disadvantage, but I will start with the advantage. The advantage this time more the parents they think about the make a good future for their children, and they think also to have all the necessity of the life. And some parents they think about get a new car, they buy a new villa, like a new villa like this, good life.
And what do you think, Ahmed, are
Yes.
the advantages of both parents working?
Yes, I agree with Khalid, and I will add more because some parents they like to go holidays every years, and I'm sure they would spend too much money for this, and they like also to put their children in the nice education for good learning. I mean it, but there is the disadvantage also.
Okay.